weekend where 4 teams gets cut down to 2 here in the AFC. The divisional round contest is underway. So a rarity for anyone playing penalty bingo. It's a kickoff out of bounds and some great field position starting out. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he comes through big here. 9 yards at 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Russ now from the gun. Lofts it deep right side. Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. Picked by Derek Forrest. And the Colts are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
First down throw by Williams. He rolls to his right. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On play action, Williams. He lets a heater go. This is caught inside the 15. All the way, touchdown, Indy. The Colts don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Takes out a one-stop. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. It's like you always say, right? Back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he gets this down near the 30. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Throwing this back in the end zone. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Quandre Diggs with the INT.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Ross off the play fake. He's throwing deep to the left side. Big gain downfield. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Chargers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14-7.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Rodgers. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. Juke the defender. There he goes, right sideline. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 1-point game. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Colts tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. And off to Jacobs to start the drive. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Going run again with Jacobs. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Play made by Deron Payne.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Wilson to throw on 3rd and 2. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
The Chargers first down.
So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. From the gun, it's Wilson. A throw left side, caught by Brown. Nice work there to cancel out the penalty and then some. That's 9 yards, 2nd and 6 coming up.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback. The receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here's 2nd and 5. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Just right. 12.
Throwing again. Here's Wilson. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 17. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested captures, and he couldn't.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. And inside the red zone, they're leaving the offense out. They'll run for it. Jacobs. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. 4th down, Williams. He connects downfield. Hits the 20. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 2nd quarter lead. Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 14.
Bass now to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
From the 30 on second down. Buys time, rolling right. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
First and 10.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And have him gain up about a handful there. Jack Sawyer, heart and soul of national champions Ohio State last year, there for the stop. First down run gets him 6, so now it is second and 4.
At the 42-yard line.
From the 42. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. I'll start with a give to Jones. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Williams on the play action. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
They'll run here following the penalty. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. There's Darius Williams on the tackle. Offense in the hurry up here. Williams with third and long. He has the first over the middle. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 13-point lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man.
Coming in from the right, and they blocked it! They blocked it! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This, the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. Wilson on first and 10. Here's a loft deep down the middle. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Chargers with a lot of ground between where they are now and where they need to go. Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is second down.
I'll go special. Up 315.
Wilson now from the gun. Downfield, and Tesla has it. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a one-score game before halftime. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers get it back to within 6.
Chargers 41.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. On the return, here's Rodgers. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second down carry for Jones. Room to work at the 35. And he's going to get this to the 39-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Blast through midfield. Reaches the 30. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Colts bump the lead up to 13 points.
Chargers 21. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10.
95, 215. Shot.
Russ now from the gun. Pass complete to Sloan. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap for Wilson. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10 from the 41.
380. Punch left, punch left. Good luck for signal. Bang out, bang out, bam, bam. Right.
Here's Wilson to the air. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Way to De'Ami Brown. 10 yards on
Russ is cooking again.
second and 18.
Completed over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. They'll come up first and 10.
And the Chargers first down.
Gotta go. 280.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Right.
Wilson to throw again. Lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Short pass brought in. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, But those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Got it. Watch twitch. 12. Check. 18. Good.
Sticking in the air with Wilson. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a one-score game before halftime. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Chargers get it back to within 6.
34. Chargers 28.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. On the return, here's Rodgers. Making some progress here. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Jones with a run to start the 3rd quarter. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Jones again on 2nd down. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
1st down, Indianapolis.
1st down, Williams to throw. Headed out right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. This play goes for 36. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Now a give up the middle to Jones. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and he's bounced outside and nabs him 7. Working quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
manageable. He's throwing. The throw is caught. And the stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Smith is in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, here's Wilson. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked by Derek Forrest. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Jones once more. Down the sideline to the 45. Down the sideline into the red zone. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21.
49. Chargers 28. Tyler Bass sets the kickoff.
Bass now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Handoff here to Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Ross out of the pistol. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Wilson out of the pistol. He puts some air under this one, deep right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Throwing again is Russ. One left side, brought in by Hopkinson. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Go.
1st down, here's Russ. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10.
1st down throw from Wilson. Connects, this is to Slong. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15.
Once more, it's Wilson. Drops back. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Trying again, following the sack. Escapes the pocket. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Third down.
Cut. 3-15.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Chargers football, and they trail. Need to fight to keep their postseason going. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Cut.
Turning to Jacobs on third. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Chargers get it back to a 14-point game.
Colts 49. Chargers 35.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Rodgers. And his stride will start inside the 25. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. Williams to throw on first. That's taken in by Tucker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Williams off the play fake. Buying some time right. Now he'll try a deep shot to the other. He's got it inside the 10. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Running it after the penalty. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Staying on the ground with Jones. Up the sideline, past the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 30. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Well, if you hear the excitement from the fans here, it's because they just showed it up on the scoreboard. This dude, now the single-game rushing yards record holder.
It's starting out when you're thinking, you got a chance. Then he gets 200 and beyond, and you realize he's got an actual shot at this, and now his name is in the record books.
They'll run with Jones, and he's in for the touchdown. The Colts have likely locked up the win right there. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21.
56. Chargers 35. Tyler Bass.
Bass now to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Defense shows blitz. Wilson. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
And the Chargers, first down.
Wilson on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
15 yards on the play. That's another Chargers first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll look to run with Williams. And he takes it into the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Chargers get it back to a 14-point game.
Chargers 42.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Colts are able to bring in the kick.
The onside kick.
Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick. As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, and they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
This is Jones on the handoff. Second down run gets him 5. Now they've got third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
On third down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. The Colts are ready for the punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And it's the same as a touchback here. This one down right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On first down, it's Wilson. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So it'll be second down. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Second and 10 now, Wilson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
380! Hey, look, side!
To throw. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it, he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. Here's first and 10 from the 34. From the gun, it's Wilson. Try and push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Colts take possession. They're going to set up shop at the 22-yard line. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And they pulled off the rare and